Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first episode of
Family Meeting.
My name is Matt Glass.
And I'm AJ Tenari.
And this is a little addition to the podcast that I wanted to bring to the table because I think sometimes switching gears is a good thing.
I agree.
I think it can be fun.
Yeah.
These episodes will primarily consist of us discussing some niche or broad music topics rather than doing like a track-by-track analysis of like albums. So generally, these episodes will be shorter, even shorter than Tom's like I Hate Albums episode.
Yeah.
That's not what it's called.
It's Tom Hates Albums.
Tom Hates Albums.
We love them.
Tom's I Hate Albums. That'd be like the name of his biography. But no, today AJ and I will be discussing viral songs.
Yeah, man.
Specifically, if they hold up today after being in the media for like 10 plus years.
10 plus years. We're going for the classics, that childhood nostalgia.
Most of these songs like charted on the billboards, but they had a little help from YouTube, I think.
Yes, 100%.
Like definitely dipping into like the internet as like a medium with their music videos. So we'll be talking a bit about both the songs and the music videos.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to do like a deep like artist history because you know who these fucking people are.
Yeah.
I mean, really, at this point.
You've seen the videos.
If you haven't seen like the music video for Baby by Justin Bieber.
If you don't know the name Tayson Day, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
That is true. Did his chart anywhere?
Probably not.
I don't think so. It does have a lot of views though.
Yeah, it does.
So since we mentioned Baby first, would you like to dive in?
We can start with Baby.
So AJ and I watched the music videos and listened to the songs like before we started recording, and we wanted to judge whether or not these are still worth the hype or not.
Yeah.
Or the dipe.
Or the dipe, if you will. Working title, Hyper Dipe.
Hyper dipe. Let us know in the comments if you like it.
Yeah, question of the week.
But yeah, we watched music videos, we listened to the songs. You want to dive in?
Yeah. So starting off with Baby, this was one I was never a fan of as a child.
No.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't think I've ever actually seen the music video for this song before conducting this little research expedition.
I never sat through the whole thing willingly.
Yes.
But like, I don't think I ever watched it in full, but I do know like bits and pieces. I did not know that Drake is in this music video.
Yes, dude, I know. I was so fucking shocked when I heard it, when I saw this.
Yeah.
I see him kind of smiling. Drake also, like, I've been seeing all these fucking memes, like, Drake the type of person to be
Drake the kind of guy to say, nice kitty when he gets thrown into at the tiger exhibit at the zoo.
Drake the type of person to be talking shit about somebody and say, they're right behind me, aren't they?
They're so good.
That was so weird seeing him in there. He also like was barely doing anything. It was him, it was Tinashe,
Yeah.
and then, oh shit, who was the third guy?
I don't remember.
I looked it up, but I don't remember.
I had to take like a double take because I was like writing notes and then I looked back down and like it was like just a flash of Drake and I was like, what the fuck was that, Drake?
A flash of Drake. Man, but yeah, honestly, I gotta say, I hold this song and another song we're gonna talk about in the same vein of just overly catchy pop songs with like not a lot of depth.
Substance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or substance. I'm sure when this came out, people were not happy with it being on the radio, probably making a shit ton of like music videos and edits with the song or whatever, like whatever was happening in the media at this point on, or I should say after January 18th, 2010.
Yes.
I mean, it has 3 billion views as of August 2023.
Yeah.
That's also, I'm pretty sure, one of the most disliked videos of all time.
Yeah, I remember as a child, just everyone, specifically the boys in my school, were very anti-Bieber.
Yeah. Like, I mean, here's the thing. I kind of joined in because I was like a kid.
Oh, of
and
course
was just
I
like,
did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Happy Wheels.
I watched PewDiePie.
JB was always like the shit level
Yes,
or
it
whatever.
was.
And I remember being like, Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? I look back on a lot of that and I couldn't help but look back after like seeing the music video and listening to the song in full. I don't think a lot of that hate was justified though.
No, definitely, it definitely was overhated. It's not the best song.
No, not by any means.
Yeah, it's annoying. Justin Bieber's voice is very high, but like it's just like a whatever song. It's a perfectly acceptable pop song for its demographic.
I also think like in terms of how young he was when that song charted and he started. Could you imagine coming out with a song and like being met with both equal praise and disdain for it?
In a way, it's similar to another song that we will be talking about later.
Yeah. That one's mostly disdain, I'm
That
pretty
one is
sure.
very
which
much
is
disdain.
In a bit more of a disgusting way, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I just like I listened back to it and like it's just a standard catchy, you know, pop song. And I feel like people like jumping on this trend of being like, and I'm blaming myself too. Like people jumping on this trend of it being like, oh, Justin Bieber, God, like, you know what I mean? Like he's a menace. He needs to be stopped.
He's a child.
Exactly. He was like, what, 13 to 15? Yeah, it was insane.
Because as Ludacris says, when I was 13, I had my first love.
Shit, that's true. Why is it in a bowling alley?
I don't know. Also, whenever Luda just comes in, I burst out laughing. When he goes, Luda! I lose my shit. Because it's just like, it's tonal whiplash. I love it.
It really is.
The dance battle at the bowling alley. Another strange choice.
Yeah, like I like to think that there are other people at the bowling alley in this universe.
They filmed this during like an actual like a bowling tournament or something.
And they're like, dude, can they shut the fuck up? That could have been a strike.
When they're all like dancing on the alleys too.
And he's like sliding on the tables and shit, and over top like the bowling
I will
mechanism.
say, Justin Bieber's a little problematic in this video. He will not leave this girl alone.
Yeah, I know. And she clearly wants to be left alone.
I know.
Like, it's crazy. It's like a little bit like same energy as All the Pretty Girls.
A little bit, yeah.
Since we're harking back to the first episode of season 2.
Yeah, check that one out, by the way. Talk about Amy Night by Fun and Tally Hall. Great episode.
Listen, but at this point, we have 3 episodes out. Can you like get on it, please, audience? Thank you very much.
Episode 4.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Keep up. But anyway, Baby has 3 billion views
that's
as of right now.
Crazy to think of.
And like, I remember like going on YouTube. I think I was like in the 6th grade because I really didn't like start going on YouTube until like middle school, like for like beginning of middle school. I remember like looking on this video and looking at the comments and just constant like, this slur. Then like, you know, like 2000s. All the time. Oh yeah.
The worst.
No, like it's just crazy though. Like I look back and I know he did a lot of pretty questionable things too, but I feel like it sucks. Like he wrote a song about it. I think it's called Lonely.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of talking about how like the stardom has not really been forgiving on his part, because no matter like what he's tried to do to make up for like
no one likes it.
Baby or like make up for like
that one Changes, that album that everyone did not like.
And then
Yummy.
And then him saying a couple different slurs. That part was not great. He not defending it, but he was a child. He was quite literally a child who he did not know at all. He obviously was like way too uncultured to know like what that word meant truthfully. So yeah, honestly, he's a conundrum. He's a conundrum, that Justin Bieber.
He is, but he still has a loyal fan base then, and he does have that now.
We do. We have a friend that really likes Justin Bieber.
We do. We have a friend who adores Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
and gets very mad if you talk any ill about him.
No, yeah, I think he's made some pretty bad choices. Yeah, I know he fell into drugs at one point, but I also know like the paparazzi have just been like fucking belligerent toward him. And this all kind of ties in with Baby, because when you start off as a child star, I feel like
it's all downhill, man.
Dude, like it's crazy. Especially when you're a child star that has to have an image of like Purity Ring and all that shit. Yeah,
dude. When you're like a Disney kid.
And he wasn't a Disney kid. However, he dated a Disney kid.
That's true.
Also follows him around everywhere. And the Disney kid, Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
They date. Okay. I don't know why I'm like saying it as if like it's a secret. Like we got to keep this on the wraps, AJ.
Justin doesn't want us to like talk about that, dude. He's right out there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. That'd be so terrifying if Justin Bieber was here.
But yeah, Matt, what did you think about Baby? Do you think it still holds up? Would you give it a ranking?
I gotta be honest with you, like, I don't think it holds up. I definitely did not hate the experience as much as, like, I guess people for, like, years and years and years have hated it. I mean, it's definitely faded out of, like, relevancy, without a doubt, despite it having so many views. But people were just hate viewing it at some point.
Spamming dislikes.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, I think, like, for the most part, I'd give it, like, a 5 out of 10. Because it's at least just a pop song structure. Yeah. And, like, it was produced and it was, like, you know... If it also had like shit production, I'd probably be like, all right,
an issue,
you know, but
and it's at a bowling alley. Okay.
I'd be willing to give it like a C-. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like a 5 out of 10 and then like a C-.
Yeah. I agree. I think C is definitely like a solid spot for it. I definitely don't hate it as much as I did when I was a kid. because I can just be like, oh, it's just whatever.
Should we take away some points because like Drake is in it, or like?
I think we should. I feel like Drake being in anything just takes away. Because, you know, Drake is the type of guy to say honk me instead of honk shoe.
After we take away some points, he's gonna Drake be the type of guy who says that's gonna leave a mark.
That just happened.
That's gonna leave a mark. Oh man. So which one should we talk about next, AJ?
Oh, we got so many good ones to talk about, man.
We
guess considering we mentioned that another song on here has a similar story to Baby, we could bring that one up.
And that one would be Friday
by Rebecca Black.
I see.
Except this one is a lot more sad.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think I even know the extent of how much hate this woman got.
And she was 13.
Yeah. And like, I feel like I don't want to be that way either, but I feel like they definitely were ripping on her more because she's a woman. Like, and because, like, you know what I mean? Like, when like a guy, like, even though Justin Bieber got like so much hate, he still also like did really, really well in like the pop industry and like the hip, what would you say?
I guess R&B.
R&B, yeah. Because that would make more sense because like Usher was kind of his mentor for a little while. She got like so much hate on Friday.
I know. I blame Patrice Wilson.
Is he the...
He's the feature on this song.
I see. Is he the rapper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know much about Patrice Wilson.
I know nothing about Patrice Wilson.
So he had this company where he would like invite, well, I guess like it was more so like younger, like up and coming singers would like reach out to him to like make a music video and like record a song in like a very kind of like quick period of time.
Yeah.
So it was a little weird because it was like a lot of like young people like making music. And like his video concepts were very strange. There was one really controversial one where like, I don't remember the star's name, but H3 did a video about it where like, it was this like 13, 14, 15-year-old girl who was like acting as a prostitute.
Oh.
It was really fucking uncomfortable. And then like, yeah, he's just a weird dude. Yeah, and like his knack for quality isn't really up to par, as you can see with the video.
Yeah, there was a couple things that like I thought about when I was watching the music video for this. Like, everything was fine until we got to the actual party part of Friday. Yeah. Why were there like so many kids there?
I think like...
I mean, don't get me wrong, she was 13, but like, I feel like he's just so out of touch. Like, what 13-year-old is bringing like 9 and like
how are they driving?
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, but I believe I did a little more research, and she said that like she actually got to bring all of her friends to LA to film some of that stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like she said it was like a fun experience, but just like the backlash was the biggest part about that.
Like way too much. Like there was so much backlash that I'm pretty sure she even got like a mean tweet like thing on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh really?
Like, you know, celebrities read mean. I'm pretty sure she got one.
Rip.
And it's like, when you hate somebody that much, can you call them a celebrity? Like that's a weird like, because like I feel like celebrity kind of has more of like a positive connotation. And like her video is kind of unfortunately infamous to a lot of people for being like annoying, which I will get to that in a second. Would you consider her like a celebrity? Especially since she doesn't really want to, I don't know if she really wants to be considered one anymore either.
Well, actually nowadays she is still making music and she has made like a decent comeback. She has like a loyal following now. She was on some singing show. I don't remember what it was. It's the one with P. Diddy, DJ Khaled, and Meghan Trainor as the judges.
That sounds fucking awful. I don't want DJ Khaled like having anything to do with my music, like any music that I would ever make.
Also, the clip that I watched, DJ Khaled and P. Diddy were kind of assholes. So, I mean, you know, to be expected.
So surprise, surprise.
Yeah, but she was really good on the show. She put out an album somewhat recently, I believe. And like she made like a complete turnaround. People are way more positive about her now than they were back then, which is very nice.
I'm sure that's like such a nice, like redeeming feeling. Yeah. Like without a doubt, just being hated for this song, which the song isn't that bad.
No, like people have come around on the song too. Like, no, like Friday's a banger. Like it's a classic.
It is. It's a staple on the internet. And honestly, I don't think it's never been that bad.
No, like, is it good? No. But like she's a 13-year-old making a song in like a couple months. Like what do you expect? It's fine for what it is.
Especially given the circumstances that you explained around
with Mr. Wilson.
Patrice Wilson.
Yeah, he's a weird fucking dude.
Yeah, that's also kind of weird that he injected himself as the rapper
it's in every song that he does.
Why?
It's like part of the contract. I don't fucking know. Like Patrice has to be in the video if you want to make it. It's so bizarre.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Like Oh man, that's weird. That's so weird.
know.
That's like almost the same energy as like the director of the Miami Boys Choir being like in the fucking performance at the very end. He's like, "You should lie," like, you know what I mean? Like that's like such a
That's a deep cut reference. I don't know if people are gonna get that.
Oh no, that song is fucking popular.
Oh, really?
That song is really fucking popular.
Damn, okay.
Like recently, like a new Miami Boys Choir like is happening. I'm
shit.
pretty sure.
Whoa.
And I shit you not, AJ. I saw the video of like the redux of it with all the new singers, and the crowd was going feral for this
Nice.
song.
Hell yeah.
Like screaming like "Shala!" Like straight up, like it was crazy.
That's awesome.
I've never seen like that much excitement like in such an audience in my
Especially
life.
about a man who looks like a professor we had.
I have him right now, actually. But yeah,
About the video itself, though, this video is a work of art.
what the Rebecca Black
I
Friday?
love it. It's so poorly made.
I think I just said Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Blucka Blues.
Shout out again to our first episode of season 2, Aim and Ignite and Tally Hall's Quadruple M.
Quadruple M. But there's so much shit that doesn't make sense in this video. It's such poor quality. I love in the scene where they're driving at night, you can see the green screen in their hair. There's like this section where Rebecca Black does a bunch of like backup vocals and she's in this like green screen. She's like behind a green screen, but it's all black and there's like spotlight effects on her, but she's like kind of faded out. So she looks like she's in this like weird void.
And then like all the weird like Microsoft PowerPoint like special effects that are happening.
Oh my God,
like
yeah.
Sunday, like
Thursday. There's a part during the bridge where like it's like flipping through a calendar, but it's going so fast. It looks like I'm gonna have a seizure.
I had to keep fucking pausing it to try and like read everything. Like in the beginning, there probably should be like an epilepsy warning on the video now, especially since it's so popular.
I know.
But like, oh my God. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, like the music video is a little weird.
Yeah.
But it's also like a staple, I feel like, in the internet.
It's iconic. It's tacky, but it's iconic.
Like imagine having a video that everybody hated so much, but like you come around and make you kind of use that like negative clout, that sort of infamous clout, and then
come back
like stronger than ever. Like that's kind of fucking tight.
It's a good story.
It's an underdog story that I feel like needs a movie. I'd watch a Rebecca Black movie.
Bring out the Rebecca Black biopic.
Patrice Wilson's gonna be the antagonist.
Honestly, that'd be awesome.
I'm like imagining it like Love and Mercy, where like Eugene Landy is being played by like Paul Giamatti.
Yep.
Can we actually get Paul Giamatti to play Patrice Wilson? We could try.
I mean, I'll give that to you, Matt. Patrice Wilson is a black man.
We could. Yeah, no. That was a joke for all intents and purposes, ladies and gentlemen. But no, Paul Giamatti could play anybody.
Yes.
Maybe not Patrice Wilson. And I like Paul Giamatti. I don't want to ruin his career.
Yeah.
But he's actually, there's a new movie with him coming out soon, and it actually looks really funny. It's like a comedy.
The Patrice Wilson story.
Yeah. How he started making weird music videos.
Yes.
But I gotta be honest with you, like this one's definitely higher than Baby.
I agree.
On my ranking.
I had a lot of fun coming back to this one. I really enjoyed rewatching it and learning about the comeback story.
Like it's weird, but also like there's a charm to it.
There is
a charm to this music video that I would definitely like want to recognize. So for me personally, like I'll give it like a B, like a low B, and maybe like a I'll give it like a 7.7.
Yeah. I'll get solid beats here as well. Also, like all these music videos, I just got like a wash of nostalgia for like every single one. And like this one, like specifically, I was like, oh my God, I knew exactly where I was when I first saw this.
One thing I'd also like to mention, which I can also kind of talk about with Baby as well. I never realized that like I have not seen the music videos nearly as much as I've seen parodies of the music videos and songs. Like Baby, I've seen like thousands of parodies.
Yeah.
The Computer Nerd 01.
The Cleveland Show.
The Cleveland Show.
Sadly.
Fucking, oh God, Dave Days. He was like a weird rock YouTuber who was like obsessed with Miley Cyrus at one point.
Wow.
And he actually like met Miley Cyrus a few times.
Interesting.
And apparently every interaction with her has just been fucking awkward as fuck. I think at one point her publicist had tried to like make her meet him or something like that.
Oh.
And then it was just like, okay, this is a little strange. But yeah, no, he did like a parody of Baby. I think of Friday too, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
My sister was more into Dave Days than I was.
Gotcha.
He was actually a pretty fucking good guitarist and stuff. But my point is, I've seen so many more parodies of this.
Yeah.
Like, And then Rebecca Black, I've seen some like weird fucking parodies and like spoofs, like Brock Baker.
That one's weird.
Get the fuck over here. And then this is a weird fucking poll, but also related. Do you know the Aquabats?
I do.
Have you ever heard of the? Okay. Yeah. First of all, I actually used to be a fan.
I never listened to them really.
I watched the TV show.
Okay, yeah.
And that's how I got to know them like at all. Weird fucking TV show. I think underrated though.
Okay.
It's strange. It's like Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Like core.
Nice.
But it's like, and they had like YouTube like episodes, but like they were on like a TV channel at one point. I think it was like The Hub or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Which is like a weird like family channel. But
remember that.
They were on it. They had like their own TV show and I used to watch it. And like honestly, like from looking back at some of the clips, they have a really interesting like fan base. But I remember one of the episodes, they had like a parody. It was like, it's Wednesday. And I remember being like, and I always think of that more than Friday.
Gotcha.
So like, hey, listen, Friday, for what it's worth, it may not be the best song, but it is a staple.
It is.
And it's created so much more art because of it.
Rebecca Black, you're an icon. I'm glad you came back. You deserve it.
I'm going to listen to your new album.
Yeah. Also, before we move on, I forgot to mention something I love in the music video or just in the song in general is that after the party and yeah, that yeah sound effect is used for every single part and it's so poorly edited. There's like a crowd cheering effect under it that like fades in and out really fast and you can tell exactly where it starts and stops. It was like really fun, like picking up on the awful production of Patrice Wilson on this song.
I mean, yeah, especially since like it's like 2011, so I'm sure audio software was not nearly as commercially like available, and like accessible. So I mean, like, what song should we talk about next? We have like a few more that we can talk about.
We got a bunch.
There's a couple that I kind of want to leave more toward the end because of how iconic they fucking are.
Fair,
but I think I'd like to talk about OK Go.
Yeah, I agree. Because
first of all. We're talking about the song Here It Goes Again, which the song itself is fucking awesome.
It is.
Like OK Go is an interesting artist because like they've been like they started off a little bit in like the sort of punk, maybe post-punk genre. And then they went into more like alternative with their stuff.
Yeah.
The guy, the lead singer, Damien something. He's
Damien
like
Go.
Damien. I hate how I was about to repeat it as if it's correct. No, the lead singer, his name is Damien. He's like actually like a really good songwriter.
Yeah.
And like a good lyricist, but he also like specialized in the visual arts, I believe, in college. And he's just like a fucking powerhouse of ideas.
He's really creative.
He really is.
It's awesome.
Have you seen any of their other music videos?
I've seen one, like when I was in like middle school. It was like a Rube Goldberg machine, I think. If I remember correctly.
This too shall pass.
Yeah.
That one is also that's like another iconic one. That was for a science class. I think I had to watch it for.
Yep, Sam.
But no, like their videos are so fucking iconic, and this was the start of them. Here It Goes Again.
Yeah.
Which, if you have not seen them, which I don't know how you wouldn't have been able to see it. It actually has, I think, roughly 61 million views as of right now.
Okay.
And it was released on September 25th, 2006. But yeah, no, like it's basically them like doing all sorts of these like interesting syncopated
choreography on treadmills,
choreographed. Yeah, like it's crazy.
It's classic YouTube, and I love it so much. It just looks like a bunch of people having fun, being creative, and just like making something new, and I love that.
No, it's very admirable because there's like 8 treadmills, right?
Yes,
like roughly. But the way they get so creative with it, though. Yeah. I would have fucking died if I tried to attempt that.
Dude, they're like fucking going under, going over. They're like sidestepping on top of it. They're jumping over each other. It's really well done.
It really is.
Yeah.
And like the music, I feel like is just so perfect.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I love about their like brand in general. Their songs go so well with their music videos, or their music videos go so well with their songs. I don't know. They know themselves and they know their audience and they know how to stay in their lane so well.
Yeah.
Just all across the board. And they're all just they're such busybodies. Like it's crazy. They just work so fucking hard, even during quarantine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of my favorite videos, the first OK Go video I actually ever watched. I never even knew about this one. The 3DS had this little thing before it officially was able to have YouTube, where periodically, I think every 2 weeks or so, you would get 4 new videos on this little like Nintendo video thing, and some of them were in 3D, some of them weren't in 3D. But with that, I guess Nintendo was trying to branch out into like a social media kind of thing, or like some sort of media thing,
as everyone was trying to at the time.
And it was it would refresh every single month, like with a new set of 4 YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And one of them was a music video I'll never forget. It's for OK Go's music video, All Is Not Lost. It's this, I can't even describe it. It's just like, it's almost visually stunning.
Oh.
And the song itself is a fucking banger.
Nice.
His guitarist, I don't remember his name, but he's fucking crazy. On another song, Needing/Getting, he like absolutely shreds at one point.
Sick.
But they're so imaginative.
I know.
I love the fact that even in this early stage of YouTube, he was really able to just sort of like use his brain power and then just pretty much start a career that like would last for years and years and years and years, and their ideas would get like bigger and bigger and bigger, like
because they had like the budget to do more. It was awesome,
and their music was fucking good.
Yeah.
So like that's the thing about it. Like Here It Goes Again, I think it's honestly so worth the hype.
Agreed.
Still,
and it's like one of the first like viral videos like ever made.
It was,
and definitely deserves the title considering they did so much with so little.
For sure. I think using their strengths to their like the best of their ability. And also not pushing it. Those were 2 things that I think they did very, very well, and they really just kind of stuck to what they knew. So, but like also they did push the boundaries, but not like overly so. They didn't get out of their lane.
It never looked like they're trying to jump the shark. They were just trying to expand on what they already like could do.
Well, I mean, viral video wise, they might have an idea of jumping a shark at some point. So be on the lookout for that. But
OK Go jumps the shark.
I'm gonna be honest with you, AJ. I'm giving this a fucking A+.
I'm giving this an S tier, dude.
Like, I respect that.
Yeah, I really like this video a lot. It's so charming.
It really is.
The song is great. It really reminds me of the song Transitions by Ween off of Shinola Volume 1.
I know. Okay, yeah. I just listened to Shinola not too long ago. I love the rift, but
it's like the delivery of the lyrics. It's just a feel-good video to watch.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just the quintessential innocence of YouTube before so many fucking things happened.
Dude.
Like Jesus motherfucking Christ.
Dude, it's a shame all the shit storms that happened in like the 2010s.
I would give this I'd honestly give this like probably like a 9.9.
Yeah.
I don't really know what it is about it, me not putting it in S tier, but I also just, I don't know, like I A+.
All right.
Without a fucking doubt, A+.
It still fits.
Listen to their fucking music and watch their music videos, honestly, everybody.
They deserve more hype.
You will not be disappointed. Like they're pretty popular, and like they're also really good musicians, by the way. Like they're really, really good. But like listen to their stuff. That you will not be disappointed. They're just an all-around like feel-good band.
But I guess going on the opposite side of the spectrum, we got one on here that's not feel good at all.
What are you referring to, AJ?
Talking about all these blurred lines, Matt.
Oh my God. So, to get this out of the way, Blurred Lines, the song, was released on March 27th, 2013, and it has 856 million views.
Yeah, undeservedly.
No, Robin Thicke is the fucking worst.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, he recently just got spotted, I think, falling over at a nightclub and being like wasted.
Nice.
Which, I mean, we all could relate, sort of, kind of, to being wasted sometimes. But like, I just don't like him. I just don't fucking like him.
He's got an aura about him that's just like scummy, and just like stay away from this dude.
First of all, before we even get to the music videos,
yes,
how in the shit do you try to unironically write a song about blurring the lines of consent?
Dude, it's so fucked up.
Like, how the fuck do you write a song like that?
I don't even know.
And like live with yourself.
How do you get like 2 features to be a part of that song as well?
Why is Pharrell Williams on this?
Why the fuck is Pharrell Williams on this?
Is it T.I.?
T.I.
T.I., yeah. All the lyrics in this entire song are just fucking scummy. As fuck.
Very gross.
Like, also, we got to call out the one line that's just fucking dumb.
You want to hug me?
What rhymes with hug me?
A lot, Robin. Not the one that you're thinking of, though.
But the music video, for those who don't know, and honestly, I'll tell you a little bit so you can save yourself from watching it. It's basically over-exploiting women.
Yeah.
but to the point where it's just absolutely disgusting. I mean, not that that's great. You know what I mean? Like, but it's at this point that's just like, why in God's name did anybody approve of this?
Yeah, like it's just Robin, Pharrell, and T.I. against this like tan wall. It's just like, you've all seen the fucking video with these women just oogling them, like caressing them,
pulling on their hair.
I hate the part when Robin just like puffs smoke in this one girl's face when she smokes a cigarette.
That was fucking crazy.
I know. There's also like a goat and a taxidermy dog that they play around with for some reason.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why this, like, you have to think about this realistically, right? Like they probably had to rent out like a lot or a space to like fucking film this. They had to get people to make this set. Like, do you really think that, like, I know, you know, money's money. Like, I get that. I'm broke a lot. I understand that, like, I need money. But, like, I really wonder for a lot of the people who are on the production team for this, whether it was, like, in the music or, like, in the video aspect of it, if they really would have agreed to it, given the fact of just how horrible of an idea this was.
I know. I mean, even back in, like, 2013, when this was released, people had problems with it, which is surprising because, like, you know, the PC stuff didn't really happen until, like, later. So it really just shows you how bad of an idea it was from the start.
And the worst thing about this is that the regular video, the not unrated version. I was gonna say the PG version, but it's definitely not.
No,
still,
yeah.
The censored-ish version. There's an uncensored version, and it's just it's even worse.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's gross.
You'll just feel wrong for watching it.
I felt wrong watching the censored version. Like, it just, oh my God. I really just wondered how he could like live with himself, like writing the song. And then like the fact that he had to make the music video, like just so like not
trashy.
Even, yeah.
Like there was really no reason for it. This song did not need to exist. This is not a message or a theme that needs to be portrayed.
No.
Yeah.
And I hate how like kind of popular it got.
I know, because the beat was so fucking catchy because it was stolen from a Marvin Gaye song.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
No, like I remember this would play on the fucking radio.
Yep.
And I used to be like, oh, gee, like I remember fucking people in my 7th grade class fucking singing this song.
Yep.
And I'm just like, oh man.
This is weird. We're like 13.
Yeah. And now I'm 21 and I'm going to give my rating. This is there something lower than F tier?
If you want to make one.
Let's just call it the
Robin Thicke tier.
The
Thicke tier.
Yeah, the Robin my time and energy Thicke tier.
Yeah.
R tier. R for Robin.
Yeah. I'll put in the R tier as well. I did not like this song or this video at all.
Yeah, I fucking hate this music video. The song is, unfortunately, even though it's sampled from a popular artist, it's just honestly the worst like theme you could possibly imagine, and there are no redeeming qualities that can bring it back from that.
Not at all.
So I'm gonna give this I'm giving this just a 1.
Yeah.
I'm literally just gonna give this a 1. Like this shit sucks.
The only thing redeeming about it is stolen, so there's really nothing good about this song.
Exactly.
Yeah. It is also funny that Robin Thicke, his next move after this was making an album about trying to get his wife who recently divorced him back because he was a piece of shit. And then he tried to act like the victim, and it was really embarrassing and cringy.
God, I don't even know that much about this. Just the music, honestly, the music video and the song, it's enough for me to just completely want to forget that he exists in its entirety.
That's
in his
fair.
entirety.
But something I'm glad that does exist, Matt, is a music video for Chocolate Rain.
So this did not chart, I believe.
No.
But it does have 136 million views. I hate that Blurred Lines has more views than this video.
I agree.
But
and OK Go, that is very undeserved.
Yes, I agree. But it was released on April 22nd, 2007.
I know, man. What a time. Just old YouTube.
It is also pretty fucking iconic.
Yeah.
It's also really weird to think that, I mean, obviously, like Friday, it looks like it was made after Chocolate Rain.
Yeah.
Because the quality of the video is like...
It's not just all yellow.
But like, this is also just a staple in YouTube history. I know, man. And also, that piano riff is not easy to play. It's not fucking easy to play at all.
Yeah, like when the camera pans down to his hands, you see him just like fucking flying across the keys. It's impressive.
Yeah, for real. But like just everything about the video, there's like just a charm to it that everybody was just trying to create things.
Yeah.
And that video straight up made him famous.
Yep.
Like
Chocolate rain.
Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain.
And just like his quirky mannerisms, like, you know, moving away from the mic to breathe in, just like his exaggerated like mouth movements. It's just very charming.
And it's been referenced like in so much media.
Yeah. South Park.
So that was the first one I went to. He's had numerous cameos and so many other YouTubers that I used to watch.
Yeah.
Some good and some really bad.
He was in Weezer's music video for Pork and Beans.
No fucking way. Was he actually?
So I don't know if you know Pork and Beans, the music video. It's actually, it was hated upon release, but people have like come around to it and really like it now because it basically took all these like old YouTube icons and basically like made like a time capsule of them. They brought Tazon Day, like dramatic, like the memes, like Afro Ninja, Evolution of Dance, and just kind of like celebrated them and like included them in this music video, kind of put a positive spin on like these videos that were kids got like bullied for making them, like Tazon Day, the Leave Britney Alone kid, the girl who like answered on like the Miss America pageant like really badly. And it was just kind of like a really nice sentiment. And it was just the perfect encapsulation of old internet.
I think that was Miss South Carolina.
Miss South Carolina.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it was Miss South Carolina.
Corrections in the description. But I'd highly recommend watching it. It's like a really nice video.
Interesting. I haven't seen the video for Pork and Beans, but it's just crazy how much clout this got him.
I know.
Like, I mean, it's really hard to like perform against it, but even any other video he's ever made on his channel has struggled just from the sheer magnitude
that
of
is
how many
Chocolate Rain.
how many fucking views Chocolate Rain has. Because I mean, he is also talking about political issues within the song.
The lyrics are like surprisingly like insightful.
They
and,
are
like, deep.
Very, very insightful. So like, I'm also willing to put this in like A+ tier, maybe even S tier, just from the fact that it's literally
so iconic.
It's a primordial YouTube song. Like, oh my God.
I know, man. It's like, it's one of the YouTube videos.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Even before I watched YouTube, I knew about this song. So like,
I will also, I'll put this in A tier as well. It cannot go any lower than that.
It really can.
Yeah.
I also just like he just doesn't look like his voice would match like how he looks. And I love that about him.
He's such like a good personality.
He is.
He's cool.
He is. I want him to narrate. Like when I die, I want him to like narrate an autobiography of me.
It is I, Matt Glass.
Chocolate Rain. Oh man, what a video. Now let's switch gears a little bit. I say we talk about an artist that you told me has really improved upon her music making skills.
Yes.
And that would be Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae, one of my favorite pop stars right now. I love Carly Rae Jepsen's music that she's put out since like 2015. But going back to her most well-known song came out in like 2012, 2011.
Yeah, 2011.
And that's Call Me Maybe. We all know it. We've seen the video. We've seen the YouTube Rewind 2012 parody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That one's actually pretty good.
I forgot about YouTube Rewind, honestly.
Yeah, 'cause 2018 kind of killed it.
2018, that was 5 years ago.
I know.
That's...
To think Will Smith said Fortnite in 2018.
No, but like this video has 1.6 billion views.
Dude, that's nuts.
This is one of the most popular pop songs of like
the last decade.
Yeah. Like I remember the sheer like shockwave of popularity and reception when this song came out.
Yeah.
Everybody and their brother was fucking singing this song.
I know, dude.
I have core memories of teachers fucking going, "Hey, I just met you," like mumbling it under their breath. This song, I gotta say, it's repetitive.
It is very repetitive.
It is a pop song. It's not bad.
No, it's not. It's obnoxiously catchy.
And super, super hyped up.
Yes.
So naturally, I kind of want to gravitate away from it less.
That's fair.
But at the same time, like even her work of like sampling and stuff like on this song, or I guess the labels work.
Did she sample?
I mean, I would imagine like the
dun, dun, dun. I think that's just in the music video, at least. Like he plays it on keys, so I think it might just be like a sound font on a keyboard or they hired an orchestra, which I don't think is true.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like a fuck you amount of like reception that it probably got.
Yeah.
If it was through a label. But like at the same time, like I gotta say, structure wise, it's a pop song. Don't get me wrong, but like it does all the things right.
Yeah.
It obviously did something right because everybody fucking listened to it for
It's an
years and years and
earworm, man.
years. It is an earworm.
I will say it's definitely not her best. Like
No.
she improves literally on her next album, Emotion, in 2015. That's a great album. Her newest one at the time of recording, The Loveliest Time, is a personal favorite of the year for me. I really enjoyed it. She is a lot more like diverse musically and just like trying a lot more ideas and just like being more experimental. It's really fun.
I think upon watching this video, I realized I'd never actually seen the music video for it. But again, parodies. I've
Yes.
seen so many fucking parodies of this music video. We've all had our pretty cringy YouTube past.
Yep.
One of mine was I used to watch Bart Baker a bit, and first of all, holy shit! So most of his content did not age well at all.
Oh no.
Especially all the Taylor Swift stuff that he ever put out.
Oh.
It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad.
Yikes.
But like, yeah, no, like he has a music video for this song that I remember I used to watch, and you know how like it's like the guy like he's mowing the lawn and stuff in the music video. In his video, in his parody, he made Carly Rae Jepsen's crush Barack Obama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
And then the guy that, you know how like at the very end of the music video, the guy like
He's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very end of the music video, he made one of the members of her band Osama bin Laden.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then like
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it was bad.
Oh god.
So he basically wrote a scenario in which Barack Obama would give his number to Osama bin Laden. And it was, oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy shit. Like, but the song got like so popular that like all these parodies were like being made and stuff like that.
It was unavoidable.
It really was. I mean, maybe the Osama bin Laden.
Yes. 100%. That was avoidable. He just chose to not avoid it.
My God. Just like, oh man.
The music video is pretty goofy though.
It is.
Like I like how supportive the band members are of her getting laid. They just like push her onto the car to like to get his attention.
I like the part when like she's in the dream state or whatever, and then it's like the cover of like a romance novel, and it has her name.
Jepsen.
That was pretty fucking funny.
That's cute. That's a good
I
bit.
thought that was pretty funny. It is very internet core. Like it's bordering Tumblr like core.
100%.
Like it's I feel like it's like slightly not there, but like it dips in a little bit.
Yeah, aesthetically at least.
This video walked so that Melanie Martinez could run.
I wasn't gonna say it because I mentioned her, I believe, the past 3 episodes.
Did you really think so?
And I was like, you know, I've been kind of like harping on this for a while, so I'll try to avoid it this week.
Is she the new Nate Roos? Is that?
I don't want her to be.
I don't want her to be either. Anyway,
Oh man,
this song isn't bad. Like
It's
it
not
definitely
bad.
got overhyped, and like
Yeah.
it's. I would imagine compared to her later material, it's not
No,
nearly
as good.
But like song structure wise, she did things correctly.
Yeah.
For a pop song in 2011.
It's catchy it's popular for a reason. I feel like this music video is also pretty iconic. Like pretty much everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
It got into YouTube Rewind 2012, dude. That's iconic.
We can't forget that.
Yes. I'd say either like C+ or B- for me.
I can agree
Yeah.
with that too. I was gonna say B-.
Yeah.
Just because
I'll
like
give B- for my Carly Rae Jepsen bias.
yeah, no, I understand. I'd say B-, and I'd say like an 8.
Yeah.
Just a solid 8. Solid.
We got a couple more. I think we've talked about pretty much most of them except for
2.
yes. We got to save one for the grand finale because that was just so fucking epic.
All right, we'll make a little callback to Pharrell Williams then with this next one, Happy,
Yes.
which has over 1 billion views as of January of this year.
Nice.
It's advertised as being the world's first 24-hour music video,
Oh.
and it was released on November 21st, 2013. I gotta admit, this is another obnoxiously catchy song.
Yeah.
But it's also like structure-wise, kind of good.
Yeah, it's I love this song when it came out.
When you think about like just the simplicity of like the setup, you got the dun 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 dun. The chords are just so like good.
I know.
Like genuinely like, and the bass.
Yes, the bass is really nice.
Something about this, like it is a pop song and it is obnoxiously catchy, but also like, again, it's a song about like feeling good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
it's the perfect feel good song.
it literally is.
Yeah.
Also, Tyler, the creator's in it.
Dude, there's a bunch of celebrity cameos in this video.
I was kind of like,
yeah, like seeing Drake and Baby.
yeah.
Except I was much happier to see Tyler, the creator.
That's true. I'm always happy to see Tyler, the creator. But yeah, no, I genuinely was like, what the fuck?
I know.
Like, of all the people that, like, I knew there were some cameos in it because,
Yeah.
again, parodies. Weird Al
Yes.
Yankovic, Tacky, one of my favorite Weird Al parodies of all time, just because of the music video alone. It's a catchy ass song.
It is.
I love all the weird creative liberties he took in it.
Yeah, like the conga breakdown. I love the sound of the drum beat too. It's very catchy. I like the gospel choir. The bass line is very fucking nice.
For a little bit of context in terms of time, this took place, this released a few months after Blurred Lines.
Oh.
They're from the same year.
Isn't Get Lucky also from the same year?
Yeah, he kind of had like a weird renaissance of like pop for a while.
Yeah.
And I don't really hear too much from him like right now.
He was on Drunk by Thundercat in 2017.
He was on Drunk by Thundercat.
I think he was on some kind of like reality show as a music judge. Maybe The Voice. I don't really remember because I don't watch reality TV.
He was in a music group of some kind called the Neptunes, which is why he knows of Daft Punk,
Yeah.
because they did like a remix of Harder, Better, Faster,
Yeah.
Stronger off of the One More Time EP.
Were they were probably like the early 2000s, right? The Neptunes, or like that's when they were most prominent.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'd have to do more research, but yeah.
Yeah, as I remember like hearing like great things about them.
Remixes of like EDM in like the early 2000s. I love how like little they changed to the actual song. The only thing that's really different in the remix of Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger by the Neptunes is that in the very beginning there's like a little like thing like happening. Why did I do the exact melody of Immortals by Fall Out Boy?
I don't know.
I literally did the exact like that was like the exact
the
like,
intrusive thoughts took over.
I didn't even mean to do that. Like I was like, wait, that was supposed to be just a random thing, but then I just did something by accident. But no, there's like a little synth thing, and all you hear is them just going like Daft Punk, Neptunes, Daft Punk,
Gold team rules.
Oh man, yeah, no, it's funny though, how little they change in a lot of, or they'll just add like a whole like measure of just like a beat that's not needed. So many music remixes are like that, but it's different, and that's what matters. We need space to fill this album. No, but back to Happy.
Yeah, I'll say the music video for this is kind of boring.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just people walking, dancing down the street, and you know it's like fun on a first watch, but it gets very repetitive over and over until you're like, oh, there's Jimmy Kimmel, there's Jamie Foxx, Steve Carell.
No, like I think another thing I would say about this song that even from me not watching the music video a lot, this song has no right being so long.
Yeah, it's too long.
There is like a whole ass like other section at the end, and I'm like, this is you could have capped this off like a minute ago.
Yeah,
I think don't quote me on this. 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
Something
I think is
like
what it
that,
was.
yeah.
Like almost 5 minutes of this song.
and it's not a very like dynamic song. It's pretty like much cut and dry.
It is cut and dry. Like it's good for what it's worth, and like it did its job. It charted, but like honestly though, like. It's like I like it, but not to the point where I want to listen to it for 5 minutes. That kind of sucks.
I agree.
So like I don't know. I don't hate the music video. I don't hate the song too much. Like for the most part, it's pretty inoffensive.
Yeah.
And hey, you gotta admit, he wrote a hit song about being happy and feeling good.
Granted, it was for Despicable Me 2.
There are minions in it.
Yeah, that does bring it down a tier. Any inclusion of minions is an automatic no.
I can agree with that.
But it was for one of like the Minions movies. That song was written for.
I see. I didn't even know that. But obviously kind of like lived past that.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't even know it was in that. I thought the Minions were just in it because they were like a relevant thing.
No, it was a tie-in promotion.
And they're only in it like once.
That is, they threw up a couple times.
I thought it was only like once, maybe
It's
like
a couple times.
Okay.
It's a little too many.
Hey,
For my liking.
any Minions is just a little too many.
That is correct.
They are. Yeah, no. So I would say like this song for the most part is kind of inoffensive in nature. So I'll give it like, I don't know. I could settle with like a C+.
C+.
Maybe. And
Yeah.
like maybe like a 7.1.
I'll probably give it a B because I really liked the song when I was like 13, 14. Now, not so much, but I got nostalgia for it.
That's fair. The song reminds me, like, my dad and I used to just listen to, like, public radio or whatever, and this would come on, and we both would be like, it's not over yet? No, but, like, honestly, I can see why it became so popular. So, hey, it's inoffensive, and again, it did what it's supposed to do.
Exactly.
Now, this last one, I have been so fucking excited to rewatch the music video
dude.
and talk about. It is a song by the one, the only Korean pop legend Psy, and that is Gangnam Style. Gangnam?
I say Gangnam.
All right. Gangnam.
Gungan.
Gungan. Gargungabog style.
Gargungabog style. Ladies and gentlemen, family heads of all shapes and sizes, you know fucking Gangnam Style.
It's literally probably, would you dare to say it's maybe like one of the most popular music videos
100%
on the internet.
Everyone's seen Gangnam Style.
It has the most amount of views on this list at 4.8 billion.
Yeah, dude.
As of August 2023.
Dude, it's nuts, but it is deserved. This video is so fun.
It's so fun, and somehow the humor in it is still like really funny.
I know.
Like, I don't know what it's the fucking random ass like.
Yeah, just like inclusions. Like I love the side characters that just like appear. My favorite is Thrusting Elevator Cowboy.
Yes, I was just about to mention him.
Yeah.
The yellow guy, the guy in the yellow suit,
rival.
He comes into another music video too.
Oh, really? There's more?
Pretty sure he's in another music video.
Oh shit, there's Psylord, dude.
Psylord. God, but like, first of all, let me a few other things to say about this video, like how, like cold hard facts. It released on July 15th, 2012. And it is the 11th most viewed video on YouTube.
Damn, dude. Wow.
That's crazy.
But well earned.
Very well earned. Like, first of all, the song is catchy as fuck.
I know.
Like, it is, like, it does everything correct.
Yeah.
Like, the structure is literally just a pop song, but literally everything is right.
It works perfectly.
He doesn't dip in too much about what, like, any weird hidden meaning. It's just a song about literally, like, just dancing. You know? Like, and
sexy ladies.
no, but, like, this song, oh my fucking God.
It was everywhere, man. You couldn't escape it.
And honestly, I didn't want to.
Yeah, it was fun.
I didn't want to escape it. Like, the dance even is so fun. He has this thing. He likes to add a dance to all of his music videos to try to make them viral.
Yeah.
And I say, for Gentleman, it kind of worked.
I don't think I've seen Gentleman.
You've never seen the music video for Gentleman?
I've heard the song. I don't think I've seen it, though.
I'll show it to you after.
Cool.
It's an interesting one. So much content has been made after this video came out. Like, I remember there was like annoying orange shit that was happening.
This was also in YouTube Rewind 2012.
It was.
Yeah.
Minecraft parodies, Bart Baker parodies, Brock Baker parodies.
All the bakers.
All the fucking bakers were out as a fucking bakery. But like parodies all across the board.
Adam Sandler said the word Gangnam Style on an episode of Jesse.
No fucking way. Did he actually?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately. It's very funny though, looking back on it now.
This video is it's probably one of the most iconic videos on YouTube of all time.
Yeah, dude.
Like, so much shit happens in this video.
I know.
It's just so, like...
It makes no sense, but I love it.
I think that's the charm about it. Like, Psy is just this guy who's here to, like, party, and he's here to just kind of, like, you know...
He's going around these various situations. He's on a bus. He's playing chess in the park. He's in a pool. He's in a parking garage. He's dancing in a parking garage. It's just so much fun. He yells at a woman's butt.
Yeah, he's like, ah! Yeah. Like, and I don't know why, but you can, like, hear it. Even though, like, the music's playing over it, you can fucking hear it. It's so funny.
He has so much like confidence and charisma in this video, which makes it just like so infectious and fun to watch. It's great.
One of our guests, Paul Mueller, throwback to episode 2 of season 1 of the Family album,
Yes.
where we talk about the Pentatonics. And
He who must not be named.
And I don't know why I called them the Pentatonics yet again, but shout out to him because he was telling me that every single show that Psy does on his tours sold out.
Damn.
Every single time.
He's just so likable.
He really is.
And he makes good music. I actually had like a friend from high school, like I follow on Spotify, and just like a couple years ago, I would like constantly like look over like the friend activity, and I would just see like he was always listening to Psy back in like 2021.
There's not a lot you can hate about him.
No.
Like genuinely. Some of his music videos might get a little bit like,
Yeah.
especially the Gentleman music video is not, probably there's some things in there that probably did not age great.
Okay.
But like for the most part, his song structure and like his beats are just, you know, he doesn't try to do any more, doesn't try to do any less, and they work for what they try to do.
It's just him.
And also like his songs are all memorable in some
Yes.
way. Like, you know, like you listen to them once and you just kind of are like, oh, I remember this song.
Yep.
Like Gangnam Style, Gentleman, I Got It From My Dad. That's another one.
I don't know that one.
Hangover.
I've only heard.
Hangover.
Was that written for the Hangover franchise?
I'm not sure, but anyway.
Jury's out on that one. Bradley Cooper's not come forward.
It is written, and Snoop Dogg's on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has a feature on that.
Nice.
And I love when Snoop Dogg has a feature on anything, 'cause he always does that like,
Yeah, the Snoop Dogg move.
like it's my favorite. But he's just such a fucking iconic artist, Psy.
know.
Like it's crazy. Just because of just how iconic this song is, I'm willing to put it in S tier.
Yeah, this goes in S tier easily.
Like, without a doubt. Just the sheer amount of media that was created based upon this video. The music video
Itself.
still being like kind of funny.
Yeah.
After, let's see, this came out in 2012.
11 years.
11 years. This video is still funny. I can't believe I couldn't do that math. This video coming out 11 years ago and the song releasing 11 years ago. Like, I can't believe it's still this like enjoyable to this day.
I know. It's just ingrained in the zeitgeist.
My only like gripe about this is that the quality of the video when I watched it again, it only went up to like 480p.
Oh, really?
And I was just like I guess because I could have looked up like an HD version probably, but like on the original version that like when I looked up Psy Gangnam Style,
all pixels.
dude, it was just like I remember being like, man, I wish I looked up an HD version upon rewatching it. But there are some genuinely funny moments in this video, and like I'm willing to put it in an S tier.
Agreed.
And like I did honestly, just from the sheer fact of how much nostalgia was like lying on top of it, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I just fucking like it.
That's fair. It's iconic, man. Like you just can't get away from this. It's just a fun time to come back to. This like specifically was like huge rush of nostalgia, like rewatching like this and Call Me Maybe and Friday. I was like, oh my God, whoa. I'm 13 again.
The sequel to 17 again. Is Matt Perry gonna play you in a movie, AJ? Or like
I hope not. I don't want Matt Perry near me.
no. But yes, Psy is very, very iconic.
Yeah.
Psy-conic, if you will.
Iconic.
But I believe that is all the songs that we had planned.
Got a good batch with a couple stinkers.
A couple stinkers.
Yeah, but they are so viral, we had to talk about them.
We got some underdogs. We got some dogs that
Some dog shit.
need to be put down.
Yeah.
That's the second time I said that in like...
That is true.
Yeah, I said that on our first episode
of
Aim and Ignite
season 2,
of
guys.
season 2. Yeah.
You can catch that. We talked about Aim and Ignite by the band Fun and Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum by the band Tally Hall. Check it out. Very good episode.
Very good episode. My favorite track, Walking the Dog. But anyway, parts 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 4. And so much more.
No, but like there was definitely a lot of like nostalgia and listening to all these songs again, and I'm very happy that I revisited it.
I know.
I'm glad we got to talk about it too.
Same. It was a lot of fun revisiting this because like I haven't thought about these videos in years, and then just going back to it, it was like I hadn't. It's been like a couple days since I've seen them. It was really cool.
Guys, I think that'll wrap up this first episode of Family Meeting.
Yeah.
Now, I know we picked the topic, and we have a lot of other topics that we want to pick out, but please, if you guys want us to talk about something in particular, we're trying to make this either as broad or niche sometimes as we can.
Yeah.
So like,
let us know.
It can range from any topic that we want, as long as it's not like, horrible.
Yes, and relates to music.
But like, really, let us know. Maybe you can make that the question of the week.
That'll be the question of the week. Put it in the comments if you're watching on YouTube.
What is something you guys would like to talk about? We got some fun seasonal stuff. I think we can talk. Let's plug it. We already know what we're doing because we're not moving the next months.
No.
You think we could plug it?
Plug what? Oh, the scary.
The next discussion?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave that in.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to have music playing throughout the bout.
And then cut. Yeah, it should be fine.
This is the raw me and AJ
experience.
Experience.
But stick around for Halloween for our next family meeting.
We are going to watch some of the scariest music videos of all time.
Yeah.
Or creepiest, I guess, that we can find. That is also like not too terrible to watch.
Yeah, that is not, as we've discovered, genital mutilation.
Yeah, that
like
was
cattle decapitation.
Yeah, no, that was thank God we did not watch that, and we're not watching that, but we are going to watch some of the internet's renowned like scary videos.
Get some Aphex Twin, 9 Inch Nails, Soundgarden.
But also some Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and Rockwell. Somebody's watching me.
But yeah, please stay tuned. We got a lot more content to roll out. We got some more guests. We got some more albums to review on the regular. We got some more
albums that Tom will hate.
Yeah, so next week as we enter the month of October, feel free to check us out. But
yeah, going back to the regular format next week.
But I've been Matt Glass.
And I'm AJ Tenari.
And this was our first episode of Family Meeting. And we'll catch you next week. Peace.